It is a fact that despite the presence of new technology, these days, the paper industry is still able to prod on. Of course, it is to be expected that the demand for these kinds of products are no longer as high as they seem to be before. However, using the foil embossing dyes when producing your papers would actually allow you get a better, more attractive product along the way. The technique that is being used here is in altering the surface of the paper that is being worked on. It is a fact that paper is plain, without any designs on it whatsoever. With the use of these techniques, one is able to emboss a sort of raised or three-dimensional style onto the surface, thus creating a more artistic, even more appealing look. You will need to create better quality outputs if you are really trying to attract more customers. In the process, people would want diversity and variety in the choices that will be extended to them every time they decide to shop for supplies. Making sure that you will be able to get the right designs this time is going to make it easier for you to choose right at the end of the day. There will be two dyes that you will need to use this time. There is one that is raised, and there is one that is of the recessed type. The raised dye will have the design that should then be embossed on the surfaces. With the help of the recessed dye, the sign can be transferred on the surface of the paper, since the recessed dye will help ensure that it gets clumped onto the paper properly. Once a design has been chosen, your next step would be to ensure that you get it pressed onto the paper or the surface that you want to emboss. The recessed part and the raised part needs to be clumped together, and with the right pressure, one should be able to get the design embossed onto the paper that he is trying to work on. With the right resources, he can use these tools to come up with several outputs every time. Be sure to find the right dye maker, though you need somebody who can easily get the style and the design that you would want to be embossed on your papers. Making sure that you find those who are experienced enough in the field is very helpful too, so you are confident that you will not have a hard time getting them to come up with the design that you would so prefer. Make sure that the design you will choose this time is going to be the right one. There are always different styles and patterns that you may be able to choose from. Just be sure to stick to those that are really going to translate well when they will be embossed on your papers. It helps to do some research too, to come up with the right styles at the end of the day. Determine the procedures that will then be carried out when you do use these foil embossing dyes. You need to do your research first. It is very reassuring that you know what these steps are, so you get to take advantage of really appropriate results at the end of the day.